Welcome to my channel. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Roman Reigns will face one of the biggest challenges of his career on January 6, 2025, when he clashes with Solo Sikoa in a tribal combat match during the Raw Netflix debut. This high-stakes showdown will not only allow the original tribal chief to seek revenge against the self-proclaimed tribal chief, but also put the Ulafala on the line. The OTC will have a chance to solidify his power and reclaim the throne that Solo claimed after WrestleMania XL. Meanwhile, Raw Netflix's debut promises to deliver many surprises and unexpected twists. This raises the possibility that Seth Rollins, who took down the Bloodline at WrestleMania XL, might shockingly aid Roman Reigns in reclaiming the Ulafala. The rivalry between Rollins and Reigns is well known among fans, with the Visionary having previously used all his resources to dethrone the OTC of his crown. Despite their past battles, both stars still have unfinished business in the Stamford-based promotion. The speculation about Seth aiding Reigns arises from Drew McIntyre's recent actions on Raw. The Scottish Warrior confronted Rollins backstage, seemingly attempting to align with him to take down the Og bloodline. However, Rollins rejected the idea, asserting that JUSO and Sami Zayn are his friends, not enemies. Later in the show, McIntyre tried to ambush Rollins, but Sami thwarted the attack just in time. With the Scotsman now on a mission to dismantle the Og bloodline, it's possible he could appear during the tribal combat match on RAW's Netflix debut. Since the Scottish Warrior has already attempted to ambush the Visionary, he might try again. If Drew attacks Seth before the tribal combat match, Rollins will undoubtedly seek revenge. In this scenario, if McIntyre ambushes Seth and later interferes in the tribal combat match to cost Roman Reigns the Ulafala, Rollins could emerge to take down the Scottish Warrior. His presence in the match could cause a distraction Solo Sikoa, giving Reigns the upper hand to secure victory. By playing a critical role in Roman Reigns' success, the Visionary might unintentionally help the OTC to regain his power and reclaim his throne. Though the above scenario is purely speculative, if the tribal combat match ends with a Roman Reigns victory, the question arises, what's next for the original tribal chief? It's likely that after reclaiming the Ulafala, the Og bloodline leader could set his sights on regaining the undisputed WWE title. Roman Reigns was at the peak of his powers when he held both the undisputed WWE Universal title and the Ulafala. So, if he reclaims the Ulafala from Solo Sikoa, there is a strong possibility that his next target will be the undisputed WWE Championship. The wrestling world was abuzz with rumors. Roman Reigns, the once dominant tribal chief, was plotting a daring return to reclaim what he believed was rightfully his, the prestigious Ulafala, a symbol of Samoan heritage and power. But the stakes were higher than ever. The bloodline, once united under his iron rule, had crumbled, and the man who had played a pivotal role in its downfall was the enigmatic and unpredictable Cody Rhodes. Roman had retreated from the spotlight after losing the Ulafala to JUSO in a shocking betrayal that marked the collapse of the bloodline. For months, Roman stewed in silence, biding his time, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. But reclaiming the Ulafala would not be a solo endeavor. Roman needed allies, and there was one man against all odds he knew could help him: Cody Rhodes. Cody, the American Nightmare, was no stranger to adversity. Having faced down Roman at WrestleMania and exposed the cracks in the bloodline, he was now the wild card. Roman approached Cody with an offer that was as audacious as it was unexpected. "You've taken me down before," Roman admitted during a tense backstage meeting. "But this isn't just about me. The Ulafala belongs to the Samoan dynasty. It's bigger than you or me. Help me reclaim it, and I'll owe you one." Cody's smirk hinted at both skepticism and intrigue. "Why should I trust you? Last time, you made my life hell. Because this time, it's not about domination," Roman said, his voice low and measured. "It's about redemption. For both of us." Reluctantly, Cody agreed, but only under one condition: full transparency. No tricks. No betrayals. Roman, desperate to regain his lost honor, agreed. Together, they began assembling a team capable of taking down the new faction that had risen to claim the Ulafala. JUSO, now the self-proclaimed tribal king, had formed his own group, the Pacific Dominion, consisting of wrestlers from various Pacific Island nations. Among them were Solo Sikoa, who had remained loyal to Jay, and new allies like Tamina and NXT standout Ava Raine. To challenge them, Roman and Cody needed firepower. The duo recruited Seth Rollins, whose charisma and cunning made him an invaluable asset. Bianca Belair joined as well, her strength and athleticism unmatched. And in a shocking twist, Jimmy USO defected from Jay's camp, unwilling to see his brother's reign tarnish the family's legacy further. The battle for the Ulafala was set to take place at WWE's next grand event, Clash of Clans. The centerpiece of the event would be a high-stakes, elimination-style match inside the ominous war game structure. But Roman and Cody knew that brute force alone wouldn't be enough. They needed a strategy that would exploit the Pacific Dominion's weaknesses. Cody, ever the tactician, devised a plan to sow discord within Jay's ranks. Bianca and Seth worked together to play mind games with Tamina and Ava, planting seeds of doubt about Jay's true intentions. Meanwhile, Roman focused on Solo, reminding his younger cousin of the bond they once shared. The night of Clash of Clans arrived, and the atmosphere was electric. The war game's structure loomed over the arena, a steel cage of chaos that promised to settle the feud once and for all. The match began with Roman and Jay squaring off, their tension palpable. The crowd roared as they exchanged brutal blows, the weight of their shared history evident in every strike. As teammates entered the cage one by one, the chaos escalated. Seth and Cody brought high-flying maneuvers and calculated attacks, while Solo and Tamina used raw power to dominate. Halfway through the match, the twist came. Ava Raine, seemingly loyal to Jay, turned on him with a devastating chair shot. The crowd erupted in shock as she revealed her allegiance to Roman, claiming that Jay had lost sight of what the Ulafala truly represented. The betrayal shifted the momentum in Roman's favor, but Jay was far from finished. Fueled by rage, he unleashed a series of superkicks that left both Roman and Cody reeling. The match reached its climax when Roman and Jay found themselves alone atop the cage, the Ulafala hanging above them. In a breathtaking moment, Roman delivered a Samoan drop from the top, both men crashing into the ring below. With the Pacific Dominion in disarray, Cody climbed the ladder to retrieve the Ulafala, handing it to Roman in a symbolic gesture of unity. The crowd's reaction was mixed, a blend of cheers and boos as Roman stood tall, the Ulafala draped over his shoulder.